from the foggy snowfall. It stood above them, lingering in contemplation. Slowly raising one hand above Iggy, it snapped out 2 brisk raps on his head. From a deep slumber, Iggy sprang up defensively.
Ah, get your hands off me!
Whether it was
Who the hell are you?
Yeah, this is a new character.
Iggy felt his clenched fists lower.
Just what do you think you're doing?
Luca looked up, gradually remembering his whereabouts. The figure exhaled a cloud of warm vapor.
You two certainly have caused a lot of commotion.
What's that supposed to mean? Take it easy, Iggy. We were asleep, minding our own business. You're the one running around knocking on people's heads.
I'm sorry if I hurt you, Iggy.
You didn't hurt nobody.
Anybody.
Meh. Oh, I see. You think you're better than me, you...
When it came to complete strangers, Iggy had trouble cobbling together an insult.
Big-hatted, scarfy-necked... furry.
Look who's talking.
Okay, let's lower the temperature a bit here. Haha, I see what I did there.
Interesting choice of words.
I mean, let's all just calm down. Who are you?
A friend. An observer. A hitchhiker on the infinite expanse of possibility.
Oh shit, we found the author. Great! How about a name?
If you must call me something, you can call me Nat.
Iggy huffed with gratification.
How about you make like a gnat and buzz off?
Very well.
Nat began to turn away indifferently.
Wait. Do you live here?
You might say that.
So you know where we are.
You might also say that.
Look, pal, we just want to find a safe way out of here. You gonna help us or not?
Before knowing how to leave, one must know where they are.
Alright, that does it. Luca, I don't know about you, but I'm getting out of here one way or another.
Sharply and began to stomp off.
Enough with the riddles. Iggy, wait up.
Realizing he'd worn their patience then, Nat relented.
Okay, Nat's a guy, apparently.
Huh, okay. I'm still keeping the voice.
Okay.
Very well, I suppose this isn't the time for metaphors. I'll show you how to get back home.
Luca and Iggy turned around with hope in their eyes.
Come here.
Nat took a deep breath in.
Close your eyes.
Nat exhaled slowly, then snapped his fingers.
Okay, open them.
For a brief moment, Luca and Iggy let themselves believe that some great magic was about to unfold, until they opened their eyes and found themselves in the exact same place, cold and disheartened.
This is your home. This is Beacon Pines.
Look, Nat, we don't know how we got here. Maybe we stumbled through some time travel gate in Wheatwood. Or we teleported to some alternate universe. Or this is all just some cruel experiment by Kerr and his goons. But this is not our home. This is not the home I know.
You're inching closer to the truth. Alas, the reality is much less fanciful.
Just give it to us straight.
So be it. As I said, this is Beacon Pines. The original, true Beacon Pines.
Wait, what?
You both grew up here, but the town you've called your home for the past several years is a replica. A remarkable achievement of engineering, to be fair, but a replica nonetheless.
That's impossible. It's too much work. You'd need a whole town to replicate a whole town.
Indeed, To pull off such a feat would require immense labor power. That which could be moved would be moved. That which could not would require a precise duplicate.
We would have noticed. Someone would have noticed.
You'd think so, unless the auditing was impeccable. A mind-numbing attention to detail. As for the innumerable trivialities which complete the tapestry, well, you can leave that to this miraculous thing we call a brain. It has a real aversion to discontinuity, a revulsion even. The brain has a wonderful way of smoothing out the rough edges, keeping us sane.
Luca and Iggy looked
That's actually true.
uncomfortably.
So you're saying that someone made an entire new town and moved us all and no one noticed?
Precisely.
Oh, remember when they talked about how, like, in one of the other timelines, in one of the other storylines, they talked about how, like, after the foul harvest, perennial harvest came in, cleaned up the town, and everybody was holed up in hotels for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
That must be when they did it.
Yeah.
But why?
Why is the one question that can never be answered with certainty. The best one can do is to uncover.
Narrowed his eyes, furrowed his brow, and uttered,
The source.
Why do you say the source like that?
Why, indeed.
Luca began to laugh uncomfortably.
It's all ridiculous. There's no way they could.
Down at his feet, his eyes started back and forth in contemplation. With a sudden pain, a thought struck him.
If this really is home,
He sprinted off into the pale distance. As Iggy turned to follow, Nat called out.
Iggy, it's not too late to turn back. Simple head west through Weepwood.
Chapter 6. The Source. Nat expressed his sympathy with a shrug and sauntered off as unassumingly as he'd arrived. He'd given Luca and Iggy what they needed, and nothing more. As Luca sprinted across the snow, the events of the past few days became clearer, pieces to a larger puzzle. Rollo said he was underground somewhere, captured. Mr. Kerr tried to cover it up with lies. The clipboards were hell-bent on capturing Iggy. It all seemed to point to perennial harvest. But right now, there was one thing that Luca needed to know. Luca stopped dead in his tracks. The tree was gone, uprooted and moved, leaving a raw gash in the earth. He dropped to his knees and dug wildly at the cold snow. His numb hands hit something hard, a headstone. A dry whisper escaped Luca's lips.
you're here. All this time I thought I was visiting you. But you've been here, alone, in the snow. Dad, I'm so sorry. They ruined your favorite spot in the world. Our favorite spot in the world. Dad, what do I do?
There was no reply, just snow-covered silence.
Why do you give me this slip like that? What if I couldn't find you jerk?
He finally noticed the tears welling in Luca's eyes and the snow-covered grave.
Iggy, they stole his tree, Iggy. Yikes.
Suddenly, they heard the crunch of approaching footsteps in the snow.
We gotta hide. $259K. Fall off distance still good? Dude, you hear me? I said 259.
Sorry. You ever think about what we did here?
We saved a whole town of people.
Doesn't feel like it sometimes. What about everything we left behind? That's the grave of someone with a family. People who love them will never know the truth.
Truth is
He bent down
overrated.
to scoop up a snowball and lobbed it playfully.
Hey!
Don't be such a downer, dude. We took this job to change the world.
Yeah.
Come on. It's almost lunchtime.
Weirdo.
Gonna get me some corn dogs.
What's a corn dog?
Here I thought I was a jerk. These dinguses are out here literally dancing on
Luca stuttered
graves.
through heaving sobs.
I thought I was visiting him. I thought he was with me. Not gonna lie, that's a bad break. Here's some
He gave
advice.
Luca a solid smack on the back of his head.
Hey. Who's any of these helping? What? Sitting here in the snow, crying like some pushover. Who you helping? Iggy, look what they did. They lied to everyone. Blah, blah, blah. Luca Van Horn, you're a lot of things, but you are no pushover. What did I tell you before? When some jerks comes at you acting like a horse's ass, I should stand up for myself. Hell yeah! Kerr and his merry band of flipboards pulled off this switcheroo for a reason, right? Nat mentioned something about a
Luca wiped his
source.
eyes with a sleeve.
Whatever's at the source must be awfully valuable to perennial harvest. Sure would be a shame if something unfortunate were to happen to the precious forest. Wow, they actually went there.
Yep.
Oh, okay then. I used to be such a sweet, sweet thing till they got a hold of me. If it's small enough to steal, we snatch it. If it's too big to snatch, we smash it. What if it's too big to
Iggy
smash?
flashed a mischievous smile and cracked his knuckles.
I'm always up for a challenge. I'm gonna make this right, Dad. I promise. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be under that manhole cover, but I'm just gonna look around real quick. Oh. Oh, so.
Where's Rolo? Where's my mom? Did you kill her?
Iggy and Luca shared a skeptical look.
Screw that guy.
Yeah, I bet you it's in there, but I'm going to look past here real quick. Just to see if there's anywhere else we need to explore.
Wait a minute. If this is the original town, then that means...
Iggy darted behind a large pine and began digging furiously. He emerged holding a shoebox with a crude skull painted on its lid.
What's that? Long story. So a few years back, I, came into possession of some premium-grade fireworks. Not doing the firecracker stuff they give kids. The good stuff. So why did you bury it under a tree? That is the long part of this story. You and Rolo were doing chores at Rolo's chicken coop. You guys pissed me off for some reason or another.
You caused the flaming chicken coop, didn't you?
You caused the flaming chicken coop, you magnificent bastard! You didn't.
Iggy stifled a chuckle.
I did. I just wanted to give you guys a little scare. But like I said, these were some primo fireworks. So I might have underestimated things. You blew up the chicken coop. I prefer to think of it as an incendiary decoration. Sorry, but you should have seen the looks on your faces. Rolo got grounded for months. Which is why I needed to stash the evidence. Iggy, you son of a bitch! You might be my favorite character in this, and that's a high bar! So I buried them under that tree. But when I came back for them later, they were gone! Figured some grown-up found them and tossed them.
Triumphantly raised the shoebox.
Turns out it wasn't the fireworks that got moved. It was the us! Unbelievable. A hero is just someone who refuses to... I think that is one of the endings in, friggin' Omen Sight. No, not Omen Sight, Stories.
Yeah.
I was always partial to Hank Atomic myself. Prepare for blast off, loser. Oh my god.
Well, we found the hole to hell.
Crooked. Just like this whole stinking place.
Oh, hey, look!
Oh,
We got a bent spoon.
interesting. Bet we can use that for bait later.
I bet. Nope, can't climb up there. I'm assuming we used the fireworks down there, but I'm kind of curious if we could do anything with the manhole cover.
Yeah.
Nope, manhole cover no exists anymore.
Okay. Huh. Maybe
Yeah.
it'll come back up later.
Maybe.
Luca and Iggy inched up to the edge of the hole with bewilderment in their eyes. Arctic air breathed out of the cavern in heaving gusts.
Echo, 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 echo. Well, I can see why they wanted to move us all out of town now. But why would they dig a giant hole? I think this is it. This is the source? It's a dang hole? How do we smash a hole?
Oh my.
Kerr! Where's Rolo?
Is he in the hole?
Mr. Kerr gazed down the abyss in contemplation.
What did you do to our town? What is all of this?
Scratched the back of his head.
What do you mean you don't know? Aren't you in charge? Oh, that's interesting. Complications like us.
His face contorted into a saccharine grin.
Seems like you are destined to be a creepy lackey. We aren't getting up without a fight. Your smile's not gonna be so winning after we're done with you.
Snapped his fingers.
Oh boy.
Iggy turned to Luca with a sly glance.
Because I have a box full of fireworks and you don't.
Iggy waved the box into the air, threatening to drop it down the hole.
Joke's on you. Regret is one of my specialities. Out of curiosity, what would happen if I threw these in your precious hole? You're a terrible liar. That is far enough.
Iggy plucked a single bottle rocket from the box and held it up with reverence.
Call off your goons.
After a long pause, Mr. Kerr flung up his hand with frustration.
Drop
Mr.
the
Kerr
bomb.
sighed into-
Drop the bomb. Drop the bomb. Drop the bomb.
Happy New Year!
What, like
With a
this?
nonchalant flick, Iggy tossed the firework into the hole.
Yes.
Happy New Year!
Ooh. Whoa.
Growl, Kerr leapt at Iggy, crashing through Luca. Iggy
Uh-oh.
tried to twist away, but in the struggle they both tumbled over the side.
Oh no.
Luca dove forward, bracing Iggy's hand just before it slipped.
Gotcha!
His grip was made precarious by the cold, wet snow. He could see Kerr further down, clinging to Iggy's coat.
What channel do I use? If you do that, the clipboards will just haul us up and snag us both. The only way you get out of this is if Kerr is out of the picture. Just let go. Save yourself. I don't want to die, but seeing the look on your face, God damn, Iggy, you go hard.
He's hardcore!
Mr. Kerr, you've had a long life. Why don't you actually do something selfless and just let go?
Mr. Kerr gasped with insult.
I knew it was gonna go there.
With a wild look in his eye, Mr. Kerr began to hum a proud melody.
Oh my freaking god.
Oh, apparently that was a charm.
Luca's hand began to cramp. His voice began to crack.
Kerr, just let go.
Just die.
Luca, look at me. It's okay.
Luca felt Iggy loosen his grasp. Every muscle in Luca's body burned.
I'm not his friend. Yes, you are. Nah, I'm just a no-good bully. Like you, Kerr. Iggy, no.
Luca felt his hand slipping.
And I told you what you need to do with bullies. Oh my god, this ending.
Oh man.
I can't. It's your only way out of this mess. Two birds with one stone. It makes sense for us to roll together. Wackadoos travel
Palms
in
folded to
packs.
Iggy's face.
Luca, let me do this.
Iggy's voice was colder than the bitter air billowing from the chasm.
Let me do the right thing. For once.
Luca had no choice but to. Oh, I could choose.
Darkest sketch! Darkest sketch! Darkest sketch!
Luca had no choice but to accept Iggy's request. With a quiet blink, Luca watched a teardrop sail down into the howling void. As his fingers slowly gave up, he met eyes with Iggy.
Good.
No.
The two silhouettes were swallowed by darkness.
How many fireworks did he have? Jeez.
A lot, and more blew up down there. Hell of a goodbye, Iggy.
Luca, you should really step back.
What?
Quickly.
Oh crap.
Curious. Ah, but of course. Those fireworks of Iggy's must have been just the right amount of energy. We should get out of here before perennial harvest arrives.
Not until you tell me what the hell just happened.
Your friend's sacrifice just saved this town.
Holy shit!
For a little while, anyway.
How?
Tempest liquamine is a peculiar substance. It can change the relationship between matter and time itself. But doing so requires unfathomable energy. In a closed system, that energy can only come from its surroundings. The useful side product of this property being, by adding precisely the correct amount of energy to it, one can create a cryogenic cascade.
So the gunk makes things cold and fireworks made the whole freeze over.
That's one way of putting it, yes. As dumb luck would have it, the fireworks weren't strong enough to generate a runaway reaction. I shudder to think what would have happened in that case.
We have some idea
Oh,
what that would look
I
like.
think we've seen what happens in that case.
Uh-huh. It'll take them a good while to safely break through and access the source again.
If you know all this stuff, why haven't you been helping?
I have been, in my way. Each one of us has our role to play. Iggy's role, turns out, was to buy us precious time.
You have to be the author.
Mine has been to observe and wait.
Wait for what?
You.
Me? Why? What's my
A
role?
fierce twinkle flashed in Nat's eyes.
Luca Van Horn, you are going to save the world.
Wow, the stakes for this went way up.
Uh-huh.
Dumbfounded, Luca followed behind him, trudging through the snow. Every step taking him further away from everyone and everything he knew, and closer to destiny. To be continued in Beacon Pines, Pines Harder.
Wait,
What?
what?
Served cold. Second time's a charm?
What?
Wait a minute.
That's it? This ends with a crummy cliffhanger just when it was getting good? I was
Some-
even starting to like Iggy. No way.
Some of those
I
lit up. It
refuse to be
was
associated with
Yeah.
some never-ending parade of sequels.
2-charm.
Let's go back and find something more definitive.
Damn.
Well, there was something else we could do immediately right there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we could refuse.
Luca had no choice but to refuse.
But I
Iggy's
think I think that is the way to get to like a true ending.
I'm wondering, yeah.
A wild delight crept onto Mr. Kerr's face. That's a good lad. Now, radio for help. Iggy begged Luca with his eyes one last time, but Luca pressed the button and called out. We need help. Mr. Kerr is in danger. It wasn't long before they were once again surrounded by clipboards. Mr. Kerr sighed with relieved frustration. There you are. You really are a worthless lot, aren't you? Mirror, now. A clipboard dutifully produced an ornate ivory hand mirror, and Mr. Kerr began preening his tousled hair. Ah, that's better. Mr. Van Horn, I applaud your sharp thinking under duress. I'll put in a good word for you with the founder. Take them away. A swarm of hands overpowered Luca. The last thing he saw before a cloth bag was pulled over his head was the defeated look on Iggy's face. The end. I think this was one of those times where doing the right thing was the wrong thing.